First, I would like to congratulate Timor-Leste on achieving the inception of Tais as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. This is the first for Timor-Leste and is a source of national pride. UNESCO recognition validates the cultural importance of Tais in Timor-Leste and the valuable contribution of the women who create this beautiful textile. It will help to support families, livelihoods throughout the country for generations to come, and has the ability to enhance the cultural tourism offerings to attract more economic growth to this country. But Tais is so much more than just a garment. It's an iconic element of Timorese culture, passed from generation to generation. And in fact, as I was sitting here waiting, I was speaking to my neighbor about how the tradition of Tais is passed on, and I was so happy and pleased to hear it's the tradition of passing from mother and grandmother to daughter is strong and continues to be strong in many locations across the country. In Timorese history, and this is important because Timorese's history is woven into the fabric itself, encoded in the threads, is the traditional and religious beliefs of the communities, clan identity, and it makes the development of communities, relationships, successes, and tragedies, and marks all of these and shares them amongst the families. It's truly a fabric of Timorese society, and this is exactly why it needs to be protected for prosperity and posterity. The UNESCO application conditions were very stringent, and USAID's Tourism for All project worked hand in hand with many branches of the government of Timor-Leste throughout the process, which spanned well over a year, even longer. The efforts were successful, though, and the UNESCO recognition now puts Timor-Leste on the cultural map at a global level. Now, funding received from UNESCO with support from USAID and other partners will advance Tais protection and promotion. Planning is already underway for a 3-year project that will raise public awareness about Tais and motivate youth to value Tais while teaching them the traditional weaving techniques. As we approach implementation in the coming years, there will certainly be new challenges. USAID stands ready to support in all of us overcoming those challenges together. Today's event is another example of USAID's commitment and support to Timor-Leste in celebrating its cultural and traditional history and heritage, and also working with you to find economic opportunities and growth for the next generation. We have provided a grant to the Alola Foundation to implement elements of the Tais safeguarding plan, such as TV and radio talk shows about Tais, and hosting of this Tais festival we are celebrating today. All efforts aim to preserve, promote, and raise public awareness among Timorese people of the importance of Tais to Timor-Leste's national identity. In conclusion, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank and congratulate all of the partners who have been working together with USAID's Tourism for All project, along with all of you here today. Let me also commend the members of the National Committee for Intangible Cultural Heritage, who have been dedicating their time and efforts to realizing this initiative, namely Secretary of State for Art and Culture, Ministry of Tourism, Commerce and Industry, Secretary of State for Equality and Inclusion, the National Commission for UNESCO and Timor-Aid, as well as the observers at UNESCO, UN Women, and our Tourism for All project. And of course, special congratulations to the Alola Foundation on their hard work in making today's event a success. And thank you all for joining us to enrich our day with this beautiful demonstration of culture. Obrigado, Bara.